So, you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna punch my freaking ears off.
And now back to...
Sup dudes, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney. This is the other half of the investigation that I didn't get to show off last time because this investigation date is too freaking long. It's too long. Oh my god. Why is it gonna be so freaking long? Anyway, I'm gonna probably sound very tired in this whole recording because I am. This was going for all night and I was tired. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. Anyway, please enjoy the video. Please.
And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
No thanks. I have my own. I guess better go check out the crime scene. Holy freaking crap. Now get me out of here, dude.
Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the chief detective's desk.
It's Police Chief Gans. Oh, frick me.
And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure that's most likely it's totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yeah, sir. Scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looking a little flustered.
Righto, my boy. How have you been? Swim much?
Chief Gans, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Is Edward gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy, you know, they are doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident of Gord Lake?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Oh, God. On karma.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Oh, wait, I didn't do it wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective on getting killed on the turf too, I mean.
There being the prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Ryder, I can't just give away all our secrets just like that.
This in particular, well, it's a little sensitive.
I can't talk about it.
Wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, the full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier. No, you saw that. Whoops.
Wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
See if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Ow. Freaking how?
He's still not here. God damn it.
Oh, wait, I actually had to freaking talk to him. Okay. I don't freaking know.
Oh, sorry, you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there, there's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So, nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. Lost item report, but it's only half complete.
A lost item. The detective come and lose something.
Day on is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Oh, that's the 221. Tell him to be submitted to the chief of police. Really get back to investigating the crime scene. Oh wait, here we go. Actually, I was wondering, can I ask you a favor?
Well, I never thought the day would come when Rito asked me for help.
I was wondering if we can investigate the evidence room.
Now, Rito.
Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all.
Rito, please, do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
Just goes to show, you never know who until you ask.
And for you here, you can borrow this.
Hey, this is our detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card from guests. Don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
Alright, there we are.
Looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
Holy crap, this investigation is so whack, bro. It's so confusing to me, at least. I'm just dumbfounded, bro. Can I go into this freaking investigation room? This freaking evidence room?
We have the ID card from my Chief Gans. Just walk in. It won't open.
Oh, the card reader's turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking?
Oh, howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray?
Here we go. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him?
What's that? Why does it have to be him, look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw!
Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting.
The car readers are gone again. Over here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions.
Sorry, cowboys, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
You're busy then.
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said don't mind to tangle with us hombres. Let's, can I give him this?
That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas.
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. This is from my baby.
Yeah, Miss Star.
What's this?
What? What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Alright. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask him anything.
Finally, seems like.
He's willing to talk.
Alright. Guard station.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us.
That little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly.
He told us something. Said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing at around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here, anyhow. Those newfangled machines do all bang up job of keeping an eye on the place.
You mean a security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know?
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prayer fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us exactly what happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, the case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago? The day of our case?
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Edgeworth was talking about the transfer rules, too. Alright, security system.
I know maybe 2 of the machines here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these there security cameras.
Those are the ones the Officer Minkins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Minkins and Detective Goodman are they on one of the tapes?
I reckon they might be.
You're a security guard and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Plus the card reader by the door.
Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Alright. 7777777. Oh wait, 5842189. That's Detective Goodman's number. So this is the ID card record.
Hey, I seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. Seen the number before.
Hey, there's some way I can prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. This.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. Number on this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again.
514.
Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 514, right before the stabbing.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Minkins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What do you do? That's the thing. Sounded like he pointed a knife at me. He had his ID card then. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Minkins?
Alright, compadre, you win. Guess I can give you this ID card record.
Okay. On 221. Heck. I got an idea. Yeah, I should show this to the list of other people with IDs here. Okay. Seven 8730057949895996 4989596. Oh wait, that number was used twice. Somebody went in there twice. Okay. Transferal. Sorry, but can you explain this whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
Goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to the SL9 2 days ago. What happened to that freaking rule about the 15 years gap? 2 years and they just like, alright, close it. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I want to try to do this first. See if I can get to the detention center real quick. See if I can present this to him. Alright, never mind. I was trying to see if I can get his ID number on there. Guess that don't work. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Quiet. This investigation must be over here.
So, this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyard's supposed to have grass and trees. Feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Sir! Wow!
Sorry. I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard?
Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So just go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, cheap. Even police can't. Well, loan anyone $50. Even me! Holy crap.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put on charge of investigation for today.
Just for today?
Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief. Now you're the boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you want to have this.
The floor plans for the evidence room. Okay. Boss for a day.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're a boss for the day.
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out in the investigation. Again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence rocker, pal.
You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe.
Of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open.
Okay. Edgeworth.
Always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is what the inquiry committing right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
I guess it's what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning and the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence lockers.
Place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so they only one detective can open it.
Using ID cards?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand. Oh, you mean your fingerprints?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see?
The handles.
On the other side of the handles is the sensor, and if the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock.
if that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In that case, the lock offs aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Evans, only the assigned detective prints can be locked. Indicator lights up when it's open. Okay. There's a freaking bloody hand here. What's this? Blood?
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
Looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, are there other bloodstains left in this room?
Should use her testing fluid to check it out. Okay. Let's start freaking spraying. So obviously that.
I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
What? What's the matter, detective?
This locker, it's mine.
It's yours.
Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do this right for me, won't you, pals?
This is an important clue. Jot it down on the floor plans.
Come on, you guys, believe me, you can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective.
Holy frick. Must be one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like that. Not a professional. What's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien.
This proves that something really happened in front of the locker.
Make a note of it on the floor plans.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
Okay, that might be it. Okay.
Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit.
That locker's coded with Detective Goodman's fingerprints.
Detective Gumman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it.
It's empty. Must have taken the contents elsewhere.
What is this all in paint doing here?
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
True art? I noticed that there are blue and yellow paint here.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger.
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here? In the evidence room?
What the heck?
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Dr. Gumshoe, perhaps?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. There's apparently the case.
Big case.
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there.
Another piece of SL evidence. Wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Ah, good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, frick me. I'm putting stuff together now. Okay. Oh, frickin', I gotta rotate it too? Okay, this looks like a top part. Let's see, do I... Wait, here we are. Okay, there's that. And then... No. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought it was supposed to be a bigger piece. Alright. This. Okay, boom. One of these. This one? Huh? Okay. That doesn't freaking help me whatsoever freaking ever, by the way. Okay, there's that. And then... No, not that. This one. Here we go. Alright, now we're getting it. Now we're definitely getting it. Other one. Or is it the wrong way? No, it's not the wrong way. There's that one. And then the last piece here. Yeah. We're still missing one piece of it.
Huh? Well, I think we did it. Some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
Or some pieces stolen.
But they were missing to begin with.
Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Piece back together from fragments. Found the crime scene of pieces missing. You take a look at this. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Wow!
Oh, what is it?
The second number.
On your ID number, is it Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth!
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth!
What? What?
What? Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? What is happening? Okay. So, 440. 440. Right?
Eckerman's notes and a switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone.
Because of the SL9 connection.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence from that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case.
Here we go.
Now that was a bloody, violent case.
Violent. So it was a murder?
A serial killing?
Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
The killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago.
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, in the start of the rumor mill.
Rumors about forged evidence?
It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer roll the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in the charge of the SL9 incident, see?
So, the switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of his evidence locker himself? But why? What is this, by the way? Lost item report. 5. Was that supposed to be like 5-9? Or 5? Thought we were going to get more out of this, but apparently not. Oh, wait, here's this.
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Dr. Gumshoe, maybe.
There you go, pal. Make me do some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case,
I mean, SL9. Does have a tag on it. Tag evidence for the SL9 incident, extremely thin rubber glove. Alright, check it out. It's access SL911. This is another piece of evidence from the case.
You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing.
Well, so confused about that.
Do you know how many other words sound like that? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag.
Zag. Not a word.
Do you challenge me?
What? Are we playing a word game now? Oh, wait. There's another handprint.
Why am I getting a reaction here?
No reason for the murder to touch the spot if he fled out the door. Might be something significant.
Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What? This? It's called luminal testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I just borrowed $50 from the chief.
Where do you get...
Where do you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans.
Hey, pal, look at the time.
Was there something you need to be going to?
This Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give in my report for the day.
The frick is that?
It might help you now.
Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer?
Restaurant tray bien. The one that says nothing but no problems?
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure you can use this as a report like this. I believe in him.
Music's enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe.
I'm on, pal. Later.
Probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. He's a white cloth, it's sticking out. Looks like a shirt.
Better tighten it up or it'll get wrinkled.
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't leave it hanging like that. Alright. Now we go to the prosecutor's office, right? Let me try something here. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Thought I'd try. Anyway. Edgeworth, you got some explaining to do. Holy crap, this is a freaking long-ass investigation. Why the hell are you here? Ah, guest. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Right. You guys, the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. You brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently a new French restaurant's opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing's really taking a toll on him.
So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Freaking SL9 incident thing. Are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes, and the further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police Gant. I could do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I have done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Alright, can I bring up the whole thing like, hey... Oh, right. I better check this out. Check this now. As I was saying, Wait, what's this? A record of ID card usage. Ashraf, you went to the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Grant, no less.
The chief of police?
You wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. So you wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It had to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. For any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. Better make a note of it. Screwdriver AI 16 brought back to his office by Gaines' request. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. I might as well just look at this real quick. Tag says AI 16.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said.
It makes it seem like all more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the best clue that breaks the case.
Wouldn't that be nice? Frick me, dude. Jesus. See, I don't expect, like, them to actually say anything. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right? It has to do with the case that you were on, the SL9 incident. Some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You were the man who revived the worst memory of my life. They're gonna be telling you about this sooner or later. You must be talking about that. His father's murder in the elevator. Yeah, Edgeworth. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Alright. Allegation of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot who was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then? He was a top officer. It was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is why a deputy chief of police on the investigation. In truth, they used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
If you were still studying forensic science.
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Liminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have used for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints?
It be chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. I've been giving these detectives gumshoe as well. Covers fingerprints from handprints for comparison.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Oh my god. Alright. Hopefully this is like it. Like it. Because, I'm freaking tired. Investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Finger?
Finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Let's choose the finger that was left behind the clearest print.
really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger.
Thumb?
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Oh, how do you do that?
The X button, silly. See?
The heck am I doing cocaine? Oh, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder's well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh, how do I do that?
The triangle button, dummy. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles of a birthday cake. See?
Wow, really looks like fun. Might take some getting used to though.
Fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow the extra. Those are the basic fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
Guess I better give it a try. Yeah, freaking white it out. Blue, 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 blue. Here we go. Working. Blue.
Ah, you did it. You found one.
But it looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Not you mention it does. I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Good luck.
The person who let this fingerprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints.
Look at the locker door again closely.
There is a shadowy one.
There are fingerprints outside the bloody imprint as well. See if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood. Right here. Blow the freaking... Yeah, that's right. Yeah. 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 All that freaking crap in there. Yeah.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
Oh, we're not done yet. It's quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding your fingerprints and not knowing who the owner is, right?
She's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think who let these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
You can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. Whose record is what you most likely find on Zephyr's locker?
Oh, Gumshoe. Right? Yeah. Match found. Booyah!
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint. Slide on here. No, wrong thing. No, wrong thing. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, I gotta go spray on, right? Or maybe. This is where we got a luminal fluid reaction, right?
Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this?
Here we go. Okay, let's go for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I had to warn you about something first.
What?
The air with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding them using chemical means.
Any prints in the air will have wiped away too.
Oh, right. That means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, you must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the blood hand.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Aha, here we are. Yeah, give me all that freaking... Yeah! Down here, too. Oh my god, I will cover this entire screen in white if I have to. Come on! There we are. Let's see, who would be in here? Meekins? No. Goodman? No. Wait, the marshal? The marshal? Well, hello. Hey, these fingerprints, they're...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
What the hell? Found on the bloody handprint left in lavender and the print's been wiped.
That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh. Oh.
So, we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain.
But why would Officer Marshall?
Looks like our investigation's finally turning up some results. Guess this is what you call a decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god, dude. Dude. That was a long investigation. A long-ass investigation. Jesus fucking Christ. And we're straight into the next trial. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna probably have to split this up. Honestly, I'm gonna have to. There's no way. Jesus Christ, man. Problem is these investigations really are tough. This has been a pretty tough case to kind of figure out what to freaking do. Because, like, the problem is, like, you have to present certain evidence to people in order to unlock an option. Like I was trying to do with Angel. And when they were like, oh, I need to talk about the SL9 incident. And I went to go and see if I can get the option. And guess what? It wasn't freaking there with the freaking crap, bro. Jesus Christ, man. That was... God. Dude, I've been recording for over 2 hours. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to freaking split this up. Holy crap, bro. And I gotta get this out by tomorrow. Frick me. Just another thing to do before I freaking go to sleep. Frick me. This started as pretty interesting. Now it's just getting freaking just crazy freaking weird. I will say though, there's a lot of parts here that are really trying to like introduce these new mechanics here. For just one case, there's a lot they're freaking trying to push on you. It's kind of a little redundant, honestly. I mean, it's fine. I just wish it was more spread out, but Jesus Christ. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, what do you guys think about this case so far? Because this is honestly like, it's not technically what you would say bad. It's more like it's being very, very drawn out. Because, again, this investigation was pretty much almost 2 hours, dude, for me to even go through. This is the longest case so far. The longest. Freaking longest. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens here in this next trial here. My guess is it's probably going to lead up to Gant. If I'm going to have to put someone out there, it has to be Gant. He seems the more mischievous and the more like villainy type dude. So that's going to be my guess. It's probably him. How does this evolve around to freaking killings? I don't freaking understand. So we'll see what happens here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video or videos. I don't know. I'm tired. I want to get this video done. Get it finished up, put up here, ready for viewing, and then I can sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep like the judge. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done it already, as it really does help me out. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later.